Hello again, whiskey friends. Thanks for joining everybody for another Whiskey Wednesday. And thank you so much to everybody in the community who contributed to the Jack Daniel pick. We released both a Tennessee whiskey and a Coy Hill rye this week on Monday. The rye sold out pretty instantaneously. And last time I checked on it, there was 11 bottles left of the Tennessee whiskey. Now, this was a collaboration pick between Hello Again Whiskey Friends, Dusty Dan, Drifting Drams, The Bourbon Wrench, and Stuff and Whiskey, and very successful. So we will go through that, get some more tasting notes, though I am particularly more excited when it gets in everybody else's hands. I will say, Shared Poured actually got my order to me today, so that kind of sets a new record. But as we have now the Jack Daniels in the past, it is time to look to the future and what is going to come in 2026. We'll give you a little bit of a preview of what's going to come in the short term, but very interested in what you think as well. So thank you for joining, whiskey friends. Let's kick off the show. All right. Man, I am particularly excited about this Wednesday. I don't know why, but nice, chill atmosphere. Maybe we'll get some wheel spins in, but I'm kind of feeling the groove. Maybe it has to do with the first week of Blendageddon, and I don't think Darrell and I are competing. That could have a little bit to do with it. But let's pull in the rest of our panel first, starting with Kelsey. Kelsey, how you doing, buddy?
Hello, doing good, man. Just hanging in there, drinking some whiskey, and we'll talk more about what's in the glass in just a minute. But I'm excited. The nose smells really nice on this. Yeah, man, I'm still recovering from the trip. That was a long trip back. It seemed like it was twice as long back home as it was to get there. So, anyway, then I had Monday night on top of that, and it was just. Seemed like the week went by super fast, and here we are again a Wednesday later. So good though. Excited about the Jack picks. I think mine will deliver tomorrow, which is, like you said, pretty fast. I don't think I've ever gotten them that fast. So that means he had everything ready to roll whenever we ordered. So that's good. Excited about the new picks coming up. We've got a killer pick next we'll talk about. And then some more on the horizons that we'll be picking as well. So should be a fun time. Laid back, like you said, drinking, wheel spins. Who knows what other stories will pop up again from the trip. Who knows?
Who knows? Who knows where we go? Now, I will say, I don't know what it is, but traveling is harder to just like recover from, at least when it's like the 3-4 day trips. Like if it's a week-long trip and I get back home, like I feel refreshed. But when it's like that short trip, it's like boom, 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 straight into work, boom, 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 boom. Maybe that's why I'm feeling better coming off of this past weekend. It's like, all right, got to chill a little bit this past weekend.
Good. Dana and the girls doing okay?
Everyone's doing good. More cheer competitions coming up here, so.
Okay.
Still got some travel to go, but everything's going well.
Good.
Why don't we say hi to some people as Darrell gets loaded up here?
All right. Sounds like a plan. Let's see who we got first here. And looks like Mr. Top Dog was in first. Cheers, buddy.
Oh.
There's Travis. Travis, I'm anxious to hear what you think about the pick as well. Let's see. Roger Reese is here. Marty Party is in the house. Cheers to you, buddy. Let's see who else made it in. Top Jimmy, which is what we're drinking tonight, and we'll get into that in just a second. Let's see. Peter B. Cheers, man. Good to see you in here. Joe, the sample guy, cheers to you as well. Uncorked is here. Cheers. Who else we got in here? Here we go. One Eye Catfish, cheers. Whiskey BS is in here as well.
Yeah, Brian.
My favorite Turk is here. Cheers to you, Katie. Let's see. VTE. I don't know how you say that. V Tecanus.
Nicholas, cheers, buddy. And I got the samples. I didn't get the chance to text you yet, but I did open those up just before this. Everything's good. Thank you.
Skinny 1979. Cheers to you as well. The masshole himself, Jonathan. Way to be, buddy. I'm glad you like it.
You say that, but when I asked Jonathan what we owed him for all the groceries, he's told me eternal friendship.
He was being
nice.
That
was his response back.
He was in his hometown, so he was having to be a little bit nice. But no, seriously, Jonathan, thank you for everything that you did and tracking us around. I'm just busting your balls. We appreciate everything that you did that weekend. It was really, really nice to have you there. Josh Fritz, cheers to you. Let's see. This is a new one. I don't remember. Christian, cheers to you. New one. Four-leaf whiskey. Cheers, Stacy. Good to see you in here. Wayne, good to see you back in here.
Stacy's literally counting down the days.
Good to see. Yeah, till St. Patty's. Eric, good to see you in here, buddy. There's Slingshot. How's it going, Brian? Good to see you in here.
Put that on your.
Let's see who else we got. I think we're caught up, man. I think we're caught up. D-Rail is in the house.
Right.
Look at that.
Sorry.
We made it.
It's been a day. It's been a day.
Mr. Hot Wiener himself.
Oh god.
Yeah. Smoking some meat, Mr. Hot Wiener over here.
Yeah, the snow finally melted, and I was able to access the outlet to the smoker. So I was like, "Shit, I'm gonna throw some breast on there." Did like 5 chicken
Cheers, Ed.
breasts.
Good to see you in here, buddy.
Yeah.
Just getting to hang out as much.
Did you guys already open this?
Yeah, I did. I got mine poured. So
He's got his poured. I haven't opened it yet, so I'll open it. I'll crack it open with you. I'll get a fresh glass.
Okay.
So what we're drinking tonight is courtesy of Top Jimmy. Sent us all these bottles from Lawrenceburg Distillery, which is now Larrikin. And this is a high wheat rye whiskey. So this was some of the very first store picks that they did. 112 proof. Barrel number 4, bottle number is 146 on mine. And it's even signed by Mr. Greg himself. If you can get, there it is. Yeah, you got them all signed. So thank you again, Top Jimmy. Thanks, Toby. Appreciate it a lot. And thanks for joining us last time on our trip. We really enjoyed having you along.
Yes, sir. Thanks, buddy.
Man, the nose just keeps getting better and better.
I'm excited to get into this for a few different reasons. A, I am totally intrigued by the concept of a high wheat rye whiskey.
Ooh.
Ever since the Dietrichs and that 4 grain, I love what wheat and rye does. And this mash bill's been on my radar for a little bit here with this high wheat part of it. And Kelsey and I were trying to remember, Darrell. We don't think we tried this during the Blitz.
This wasn't even at the Blitz.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm thinking our most recent meetup. This could have been at the Blitz, but I definitely didn't try it.
Now, one thing I do have is a coupon for a free tasting from Lawrenceburg that Greg gave me back in 2022. It was supposed to expire in 2023, but I'm still trying to turn that coupon in next time I go in.
I'm sure Greg will honor it. That's just who he is. Let's see who else. John Cloud came in. Cheers to you, John. Good to see you in here, man. So yeah, we're drinking pre-Larrikin bourbon. So when it was Lawrenceburg, if I can get it in focus. There we go. High wheat rye whiskey from Toby, Top Jimmy. So,
and I still see these on the shelf, though I think the ages are a bit higher. This is 7 years. I feel like the one that's at Party Source is 8 years, 9 years. So I've definitely been intrigued, though, for quite a while to try this.
Man, The palate on this thing is great. I love this.
Man, the nose is not a rye. This would be wild.
No, not at all. Like if we blinded this, I don't think anybody just off of the nose would be able to tell that it's rye.
It's distilled in Florida.
Yes, I saw that.
Like St. Augustine stuff at that age.
I was wondering that too. Every time I see this, I was always wondering where that origin point is. If anyone knows in chat. So the mash bill. So the exact mash bill on this one, I looked it up before. I'll look it up again. We'll get this right.
Yeah, it's right on the front. 65 rye, 35 wheat.
Oh, there it is. There we go. So 65 rye, 35 wheat. Man, that nose is something very specific to me.
What's weird is I've never had a high wheat rye whiskey, but the nose seems familiar to me. Just smelling it, like it had similar notes of things that I've smelled before, but the flavor profile on this thing is nuts.
Shit, I just took a sip.
yeah, it's nuts. Like it in your mind, you might as well forget you think you're tasting a rye because it doesn't come across that way at all.
What the
My
heck?
mom during the holiday seasons used to make everybody cookie boxes, right? So it'd have like those shortbread cookies covered in powdered sugar, but she'd also do lemon bars. That would be like a layer of the crust with the lemon custard or lemon
curd.
I don't even know how curd.
Yeah.
And then that powdered sugar on top. And I'm essentially getting the whole inside of that box.
I can definitely see the lemon part of it for sure.
Yeah, there is some slight citrus up front on the nose, but like this drink's a lot darker for me. And I would not think rye at all. Like the nose gives you a hint of it because of like the citrus part of it, I guess, up front, but the palate doesn't really match the nose for me. I'll take another sip, but they were quite different.
Lemon almost went to grape. That's interesting. Just a really different, like, this would be a great bottle to throw into a blind for somebody else, Jeff, not us.
Oh, man.
It's just out there. Like, you would never guess that this was a rye.
No.
I'm thinking about the shortbread Girl Scout cookies with the raspberry cream dollop on the top.
Oh, I can see that for sure. Yeah. That's a good.
I like this quite a bit. Wow, it's. I don't want to say weird because it sounds like I'm trying to knock it because it's definitely really good, but it's weird because it's not what I would expect. Like looking at the mash bill, hearing it's a rye, like that's crazy.
That's very, very interesting. On the longer it sits, the nose changes a little bit because I've had mine pour for a little bit longer, but it gets richer. Like I would think it would get a little bit brighter, but it doesn't. It gets darker and deeper, just like the palate does.
Well, darn it. Now I'm going to buy the older one at Party Source now. Just cost me some money, Toby. Now I can't resist. I'm like, oh, what happens at 8 years and 9 years?
Right.
This is solid. My dog is not happy.
The fact that Jeff has this bottle in his possession, you guys should expect him to hide this in a blind. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's probably happened sometime down the road.
It would even fool me, even after having it now. Like you throw this in a blind a couple months later, I'm still not gonna know what the heck this is.
No,
it's not too unique, but it's just unique because it's a rye, right? Speaking of
Top
cookies,
Jimmy, thanks again, man. Jonathan was asking if you knew where the grains were coming from. I have no clue, Jonathan. Like I said, I don't know who he was sourcing his mash bill from. I know it's distilled in Florida, so I don't know if he was sourcing grain and shipping it down or whatever else. Top Jimmy might be able to tell you that, but I'm not sure.
We might be able to look this up off the mash bill. So 65 rye, 35 wheat, Florida.
That's good. And it drinks at that proof. Like, I don't even know if I really want it at a higher proof. Like, it just drinks great at that 112 right there.
Agreed. It's pretty viscous. It stays on your palate for a while. The finish isn't super long, but all of the flavors stay relatively well balanced, I guess, at that proof point too, Darrell. Like, that's one thing that I like. I think if it was at a higher proof, you might mess up the balance of the whiskey.
Kazuba and Sons might be the source of this one. And then it says here, if I'm right, the high wheat mash bill is fermented for 3 days and then masterfully distilled using hybrid copper stills.
Interesting.
I think I've seen something from Two Souls
With that
under
same
this
mash bill?
under this brand as well. Yep.
Okay. So, Whiskey BS, we are drinking a bottle that Toby sent us from previously Lawrenceburg Distillery, now Larrikin. It's a high wheat rye whiskey. So, very, very cool. And I don't think, like I said, I've never drank this mash bill at all. So,
No, I love this quite a bit. I'm gonna get that other bottle of it now. I'll send you guys some samples. Now I'm intrigued. I'm gonna double down.
How much is that?
That's
How
really
much is the Lawrenceburg? That one, the one you're talking about. Sorry, is it actually under the Lawrenceburg label or under the Larrikin?
They have a Larrikin at Party Source, and it's either, I think it's 9 years, so it'd be the same thing, just 2 years in time.
And it's
by the way, that's like the third time today that I've looked at the date on the sign to be like, what year are we in?
yeah, Stu, that's what Jeff was just saying.
Very good.
Yeah, so Whiskey BS, Larrikin used to be called Lawrenceburg before they changed their name. Greg was getting a lot of confusion with Lawrenceburg, Indiana.
Yeah.
So he changed it to Larrikin, and this was some of the first store picks that they put out,
So
from my understanding. Yeah.
the label will look like this now, but it'll still be yellow. It'll still be yellow, just like this, with the high wheat. Like the lettering and everything's the same. You'll just have the Larrikin and the kangaroo. That was fun. That was a really good way to kick things off. Jeez. I'm totally intrigued by that.
It was really, really good. Thank you again, Toby. Great gift. I very much appreciate it.
Man.
And that's just really good all the way around. Nose, palate, everything.
Well, if people didn't see communications out there when it comes to the Jack Daniels, I don't know how many are out there still.
There was
I think
11
as a
about
couple
an hour
hours ago. There was 11. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's still 11 of the Tennessee whiskey left if you've been avoiding any of our emails or messages. But get them while you can. Fully expect it to be gone here by the end of the week with all the groups involved. So don't sleep too much longer on it if you haven't picked it up yet.
I'm going to switch over.
Oh, wow. That's interesting. I'm going to keep my mouth shut, though.
What did you pour?
The Jack.
Which one?
The Tennessee whiskey.
That's our name, whiskey.
It's not.
I want to see Kelsey's reaction coming off the high wheat rye.
Oh,
That was weird, dude. That was extremely weird. I don't even want to, like, it's so far out there that I'm even afraid to tell you, like, what I smelled the very first time.
I got to get a Glen. Hold on.
So I'm just telling you, the first smell smelled like a charcoal grill after being just lit. Like it was very smoky and savory, which was weird. Completely not like anything that I've ever smelled on this pour before. That's a little bit more normal, but that first sip was crazy. It was different.
I got something similar and specific. I'll keep my mouth shut though. Now I'm curious on Darrell's reaction.
I'm gonna nose this like to kind of like retrain it real quick, then go into that. So it was the nose that you got something that was
Yeah.
surprising.
Yeah, I haven't tasted a sip yet, but it brought something out of it for me. That's hilarious. Yes.
I got my fan blowing. If my camera freezes, I'll be right back. I don't know if it still does that. Oh, look at that. It does it. Nice. Ha.
Oops.
Yeah, I know. We'll have to get back into this, Shemi, once it's in everyone's hands. That's where we'll thrive with the feedback too. But I'm excited. And if you have, multiple Jack Daniels picks or the rye picks, the bourbon picks, as Sean's saying, get some comparisons in there too. I'm pretty happy with what we found. Like,
I don't really get nothing crazy, to be honest. Like, I would say the only difference for me, I get more of freaking like the warm banana bread, like banana note, than anything else. Is the banana note for you?
Pan fried, butter seared banana nut bread now on the nose.
Yeah.
And we have talked about this multiple times about the banana note not being explicit. And then whatever happened with that high wheat coming off of that made that banana note come out in like a pretty delicious way. But that's all I get, Darrell.
Yeah, it's a warm banana bread.
Warm banana bread, pan fried, little extra butter on there.
Marty, I can already answer that for Dana. She needs at least 2 to 3 more. I'll just go ahead and answer it. So just go ahead and get them, and I know that she will want those.
All right, let's see. Where's she at? All right, she's got 2/3 done of this one. And there's one backup left, though. I'll tell you that, Marty. There's one more backup. So that will last us to summer.
It's even on the palate for me, Jeff, but it's like spicy with some of that. It's like spicy warm banana bread on the palate.
I'm still getting that honeycomb note, honeycomb graham cracker note that I've always gotten from the very first time I tasted this.
I still dig it.
No ho-ho tonight now either, coming off that high rye. Man, Dan and I were going crazy for the ho-hos on Monday, and now I got no ho-ho. Every time I taste this thing, it is something different. Every time.
It's sad when you and your wife are missing the ho-hos.
What pick did that for me? It was a pick we had. Every time I went back, it was different. Crap, I don't remember which one it was.
Man, I've never had this one this extreme. I've now called this one ho-hos. I've called it beam tack. Now, for those that aren't familiar with that, I was texting Todd and Vic that, but there was a very, very delicious Knob Creek pick that came out a few years ago that had this effervescence and this nice, bright fruit notes on the back of it that I loved. I get that every now and then. And then I get now I'm getting the banana nut bread. I've had 3 distinct profiles now on this same pour.
How far down are you on the bottle right now, Jeff? Oh, damn. Okay. Yeah, it's still not.
Say that less judgingly.
And what's crazy? Oh no, you had yours before mine. I was like, but I had this and I shared with you guys, and I'm here, and you're still under mine.
I shared it. I had guests this weekend. Jeez. I will say though, I am totally. I don't know. I think the rye is going to be the consensus favorite, but what I return to has continually been this bourbon, though it is probably because it keeps staying changing on me and I can't figure it out.
I will say, I don't know if you guys are getting this, but I get like a really sweet pastry note, almost like a puff pastry that's sweetened. Like not confectionery sugar, but just straight up like a sweet pastry.
This fan's like taken away from my
I'd agree with that more tonight of all nights.
I think nose
Like that Philado, or what do they call that?
Yeah,
That
yeah,
one
yeah.
that's got the layers and
Yep.
the butteriness to it.
Yep, that's exactly what I was going for. Yep.
Wow, that butteriness is really hanging on me tonight. That dang pour.
I think
That's
this
gonna
is the
drive me
best
nuts.
nose for me since we've had it.
Hopefully, it won't be like the 21-year-old Dickel that you have to stand there and just say old.
Old. Old. Lance Philado. There we go.
Yeah, Stay Puft Pastry. Yeah, that's exactly. Or Philado. Yep. It's got the layers. It's kind of like you would get on like I used to work at Starbucks and we had these pastry danishes, the cheese danishes that had that type of a crust on it. That's what it makes me think of. Yep.
Layers of that baklava for sure. If you were to break down Kelsey's notes too, in particular, because he's always pointing out the honey too, on top of that.
Yeah. It's a very, very strong note of like honey in the Philado like pastry notes tonight.
Man, there's a nuttiness there too. Baklava's that's not bad, Sugar Kitty. Man, now I'm calling it baklava. How have I gone from ho-hos to baklava?
But on the palate, it changes to like a really nice like conglomeration of spices along with those profiles, right? You still get all the sweetness and everything that you're talking about with the honey and the puff pastry, but then when you taste it, it goes straight up like nutmeg, cinnamon, clove, like just Christmas type of spices that you're tasting.
I love this profile of Jack, dude.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
I went back to the one that I brought to Austin that was off profile, and as off profile as that one is, like these are two different things. Like they're completely different. Like they're both really, really good. But both profiles are way to the like other spectrum of Jack, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, I agree. We've talked about it again and again as far as what profiles used to be like, especially even on the barrel proof stuff. Like the original barrel proofs that I remember tasting were hot. Now they were good after they opened up and they got sweeter, but they were hot and they were spicy and they had a strong banana note to them. And this is just really well balanced on this profile on this particular barrel anyway.
I don't know. I think we'll continue talking about Jack Daniels as the year goes on, because growingly so, and we'll see with these age releases that come out, but something about that banana note is changing, I swear. And we talk about flavor drift over time. I don't think I've ever felt the flavor drift as explicitly as what I'm feeling with Jack Daniels on their last couple releases, where it's like I feel the flavor drift happening in real time, and that banana note might not be the marker that it once was. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I think that you probably saw it in MGP, but it was a more drastic. It wasn't as gradual. I feel like that Jack Daniels will be or is. I mean, it was a very distinct. Here's pre-2018 MGP profile, and here's afterwards, and you could definitely tell, especially when they were putting out NDPs were putting out like 4 and 5 year old juice. I mean, it was a completely different profile.
Yeah. That was the equivalent of them just pulling the rug out from under us. I mean, luckily, what they ended on was still good, but it's not the same distillate, you know, if we go back to pre-2015 and everything. Like, it's not the same at all, but it's still good.
Yeah. What's up, Norseman? Cheers, buddy.
All right. Well, I know we got to talk about the future here. Should we do a wheel spin?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Let's do it.
And if anyone's got the link for the Jack, if you could put it in chat.
I might have it here. It's in that
implying
meter.
there's some left too when I say that, but let's get those gone. Otherwise, when the next bottle comes out, whatever's lingering will be gone. I'm sure people will add it to the cart. All right.
Yeah, I guess I deleted it. Sorry.
And it might actually be me that adds it. But ooh, that's a pretty fitting one to pop up tonight. Do you see that?
I can't see it. Weeder, you like it or not? Yeah. Weeder, you
So
like
instead
it?
of whether you like it or not, it's Weeder you like it or not.
All right. Man, I haven't
All right.
had a Hardy burger in forever.
Let's go for some more wheat here. Man, we got a theme going, Darrell. It's your favorite theme, Weeders.
Depends on the weed.
Well, you get to pick.
You know what? You know what I'll go to, which I like, and I haven't had in probably about 2 years? We're gonna...
Definitely going with the Remus here. This will be my first
Go.
finished.
Well, 46 cash shrimps. Like the only makers
There you go.
I really like, outside of like the DNA stuff. The R2D2 stuff is pretty decent, but the regular crap.
Sean is already on it.
I haven't.
There's a little wheat in those, Sugar Kitty. It's like the
I haven't
5%
had
wheat.
this in like 2 years, dude.
All right. Some more makers from Kelsey. Wait,
The
which one is
Ghost.
that, Kelsey?
The Ghost.
What's the Ghost?
It was from Louisiana. It was back when they had French mocha staves. So this has 6 of the French mocha staves in it. It's pretty damn delicious. I haven't drank this in a while. Do a little.
I still feel like that was Maker's favorite stave, and then they took it out of the equation for the picks.
Yep, I totally agree.
Have you guys tasted that chocolate redux, like 130 something proof thing?
I've got, yes, Todd sent samples, and I've actually got a sample for both of you that's going to come in the blind flight pack.
Oh, shit. Okay. Did you taste it or no?
I did. I did just short on it a couple weeks ago.
Oh,
All right, so there's still 11 bottles left. So
All right.
go get them while you can, because I'm sure after this
Get 'em while they
weekend
last, man.
they'll be gone.
It's been a couple
So-
picks that some people slept on, and they're like, God dang it. You always get that message. I wish I grabbed it. Grab it while it's there. Like,
Oh wow, different profile.
Oh my gosh. I don't know what's about to happen in this thing. Dude, my nose is like all over the place now after that high wheat.
you know,
So now,
nothing would have
after pouring this in the same glass, Jeff, I'm getting chocolate covered banana.
chocolate covered banana.
I poured it in the same glass as I poured our Jack pick, and this particular weeder has a bunch of mocha staves in it. So
This actually smells pretty decent. What's crazy,
So-
right? Oh, go ahead, Jeff.
I'll just say Joe's pouring a Maker's pick called baklava. It's like fitting. We're just gonna keep circling around these notes tonight.
yep.
But I was gonna say, freaking, in terms of like whiskey changing, the most drastic change for me was when we were doing our NBC pick, and we tried like the 8-year, then we tried like the 5-year, then we went back to the 8-year, and we were like, "What the heck is this?" Like, it was like it tasted like 2-year-old whiskey. It was so bad. It was so bad. You know, but like that was crazy because like we tasted it first and we're like, oh, this is really good. Then you had that 5-year, then went back to that and was like, fuck, did you like do a little switcheroo or something? Like it was like 2 different whiskeys. It was kind of crazy how one can influence the other that drastically. You know, like we're going through this Lawrenceburg and like it's impacting our Jack a little bit, right? But it was like 2 different whiskeys when we went back to that over at NBC, which was wild.
So what Darrell's referring to there is when we went to NBC when we did the Sonic Boom pick, Gosh, that's not like a year and a half ago, isn't it?
Almost 2
Oh, that's
years.
kind of scary.
Yeah.
That's scary. But when we did the Sonic Boom pick, we were full out intention to get one of their 5 years because the 8 years were $120, and that's just beyond our typical price range, right? Especially for an 8-year MGP. So we had our heart set on getting one of the 5 years. So we did the 5-year TDIs. We went through a flight. We highlighted one that we liked. And then we went to the 8 years and we did a flight and fell in love with Sonic Boom. But then when we did the Sonic Boom side by side with that 5-year TDI, there was just no comparison. It was like the Sonic Boom was 8 years going on 10, and the TDI was 5 years going on 3. Like it just the juxtaposition between the two just separated them, and it was just like, nope, can't go back. Sonic Boom is the thing. We're in love with this. We're getting this one.
Yeah, it was wild.
Yeah.
It was so good at first. You know, as soon as you tasted out and went back, it was like what? Dude, this freaking Baker's. Oh my god.
Man, I haven't drank this in a while. And this is what's funny story. Sam Chig, typically like we'll trade bottles sometimes, but I swear every bottle that dude ever trades is like a hitter. And he doesn't know that it's a hitter until he gives it away. And so he gets super upset because we'll open it and he's like, damn it, another one. But I swear, if Sam touches the bottle, it automatically gets better, especially if he gives it away. Or he
The
trades
big part of it, like you guys are so local.
Blesses it like holy water.
Anyway.
Yeah, I don't know what he does to it or what, but man, this was one of those bottles. And we traded a bottle for it and I opened it and he's like, oh man. But yeah, this is one of the few makers that I really, really, really like.
Yeah, this is one of the few for me as well. Besides like some of the limited ones in the DNAs, the 46 cast. I haven't had a new bottle in that NBC pick was the first time. Yes, it was, John. You and freaking Brian.
Yeah,
That was the first one.
Yep.
Me, you, Brian, and Josh and Aaron. Oh, and Lance. Lance was there.
And Lance. Yeah.
Yep.
Just say first time we met Lance.
Yeah, some of that crew as well.
John called my hug disappointing.
Who did?
John.
Did he really?
I gave John a hug and he was like, man, I expected better.
Jeff's used to hearing that, John. It's okay. It's okay.
I walked into that one.
You set that one up for me, man. Oh, moving on. Next pick, you guys. You are not gonna want to miss this pick, and I'm not just saying that because it's gonna be affordable and it's a freaking killer pick. It's gonna be a Silver Springs Sweet Rye pick, and you'll have all of our glorious Dirty Dancing bodies on the sticker. So it's gonna be a lot of fun, and it's gonna be reasonably priced. And it's just going to be one you're going to want to get it back. I think we're going to talk about limits, but I'm pretty sure we're going to bump the limits up on this one so everybody can get more than one of them.
Or at least one.
Yeah. So
it's shirtless.
No, it's not shirtless, but there's a weird thing with Darrell. I don't know if he fixed it yet.
Oh yeah, with my arm.
Yeah,
my extra hand's fixed.
I sent in the non-arm one, though I did debate which one to send.
Arm here, the other one making. I do got some guns. It's like T-Rob in that one, man. My arms look pretty nice.
Now, I did put all the stickers on Patreon, so I did post a file, so you have all the stickers going forward. I know sometimes the stickers don't get on the bottles.
Yeah. I got to get the sticker.
Yes.
So this is a collab pick, and Jeff, you want to tell them who all's on this pick with us?
So then, yeah, let me pull it up here. Where's that? There we go. All right. How's that look? Does that look big enough?
Yep.
Oh, shit. Blend Again starts this week. Sorry.
Yeah. So we got the Hungry Rise here. So everybody's dressed up as different Patrick Swayze characters. Dan is holding all of us up without any arms whatsoever. We're just on top of his shoulders. And
those legs we got, man.
I'm just glad that
Oh, it's
Ethan's
those
hand
calves.
is in the right place for you, Jeff, because before it kind of looked like he was holding your crotch.
I never changed where his hand was. So that was just where you thought his hand was in previous iterations, but his hand never changed.
Sure.
But yes, this is the sticker then for the Silver Springs. Hello again, whiskey friends. Big Vic, Dusty Dan, and Drifting Drams. They'll be $49.99, and
55.
the preview bottles $49.99. Is that what I said?
I
Yes.
thought it was $54.99.
That's what Steelbox was selling them for.
So
Oh.
$49.99. Yeah.
Okay.
So $49.99 is right.
Disregard what I say, guys.
I'll confirm though now that he says that out loud.
Either way,
I'll get everything confirmed once we get the final confirmation on that. But it will be between all those groups. There were about 140 bottles. So we'll confirm all the counts and everything. We'll probably limit it at 2, but we got to have these discussions just to make sure it's being fair for everybody. I think limit 2 is good for what we move, but the price of the bottle weighs into that. But we want to get this one in as many hands as possible.
Yeah.
And I know we've talked about this one quite a bit. You can tell this one is a lasting impression on us based on that tasting with Ed a few months ago.
Oh yeah.
I literally can't wait for that preview bottle to come in. Like, we might have these in hand next week. So we will tell you if it lives up to our expectations and all that. But yes,
if it's
we've
anything
got high expectations.
like, yeah, anything like we tasted, like, it's just don't even, like, as soon as you get the link, just buy it. Like, I would gladly pay, no BS, right? And it's not because we picked this. If this was like a random thing sent to me, like, I would gladly pay off of what we tasted during the pick. 100, 125. Like, if it was a $125 bottle and I didn't know the stats, I wouldn't be mad about it. Even if it was like I paid $150 to $200 for like some ryes that this is better than. You know what I mean? Like, it's so crazy that it's going to be like $49. And like I said, it's not because we picked it, you know, and that's, I think, what everybody likes about us. We're super honest with it. Like, dude, like, it's my favorite pick that we've done.
Mine, minus the rum pick. It's my favorite whiskey pick that we've done. The rum pick is my favorite pick that we've done. So
I even put this above that in terms of taste. But like, yeah, guys, buy. Like, I'm not like, this is the one, like, we talked about, like, the Divine Dram, and it was super short, and like, buy this one. What was it? The malted rye, the New Holland. I'm forgetting brand right now. Walleye. You know, we talked about
Kelsey, how is this guy good at poker?
because he reads people's heads. He doesn't have to talk. He doesn't have to talk in poker. He has to read people's tells. That's all it is.
Yeah, the poker face is completely separate than our pick face. Our pick face is like, hey guys, like, I'm being honest here. I'm not hiding it with a poker face. Go buy it immediately because it's that good. Like, this pick is silly. And if you don't buy it, shit.
Just more for us.
Like, literally, it's that good.
I'm just saying, this is definitely one you're going to regret not getting if you don't get it. I'm just saying.
Now we're talking it up so much. When we get that preview bottle, it better be what we want. It should be there. Oh my God, it'll make my heart sing. If it lives up to that pick experience, it'll make my heart sing.
I don't think it got worse, dude. Like, well, I don't want to. I hope it didn't, but I've never had a pick for me that sat longer that got worse. Personally, there could be people that's happened to, but not for me, at least.
Yeah. Everything we're saying is the ghost of the sample that we had. And then we will confirm said ghost next week. And we will cross fingers and we will smile. And it will be good.
Oh my God. Like, you thought like I made a crazy face when I tasted K Luke and Still Lost. I'm like, dude, if this is anything like what we tasted.
Oh yeah. So Brian, to answer your
Yes.
question, no, we don't have any idea when that's coming.
So I've been back and forth with Bull Run the last couple of weeks. We've been confirming the label and the strips so they can get everything confirmed with TTB. So that's where we are with that. Based on other people's experiences with Bull Run, I really just don't know. But we
I
will
would
keep
say
everyone
that
posted
earliest-
as we hear more.
I was going to say, I think the earliest would see it as summer, sometime midsummer at the
Potentially.
earliest.
That's another one that's really good, dude. 18.
Yeah.
It'll probably be almost. I think it was 18, almost 18 and a half. Actually, I have to look. I want to say 18 and a half. Actually, I got the paper and it fell earlier today.
What's up, Miracle Martinez? Good to see you in here.
Darrell and I are the most bullish on the Bull Run. Oh, and I didn't even do that intentionally, but we are the most bullish on the Bull Run.
Oh, I got it right here too.
It was filled. 6/24/22 is when it went into the secondary cask. So if it's summer of 26, well,
Thanks.
It might hit 4 years in that finishing cask,
yeah, because this is what
depending on when it comes.
March, April, May, June, July, August.
What's going on, Dunny?
Well, hey, Dunny.
Good to see
But
you
so,
in here.
so that's 2 of them chosen. The
And what's
third
it-
one is the copper and cask that we did now a week and a half ago. So those are the 3 barrels that we have
July of
our
20.
names on. But we are working on more. So I know we're already approaching the end of the stream, and this was supposed to be my number 1 question for everybody. What brands is on people's radar in chat? So we are plotting the second half of 2026 right now, and we do need input on that. What brands would you like us to dig into? Let us know, and we'll put that on our radar as we go through this, because the second half of 2026 is kind of like wide open, and it's on us to start shaping it 3-6 months in advance. So
Yep. Totally agree with that. So yeah, let us see it in the chat or post it in Patreon if you don't see it. Jepson's is one. Dietrich is another one.
Dietrich, that's on my yeah, I need to. We need to get them on the channel. I think that's actually the first step for that one, Kenneth. I'll work on that.
Tennessee Kings, yeah, that's one. Old Glory is another one. I'm pretty sure JT Mellick is not doing single barrels anymore outside of the state of Louisiana, is my understanding. So I'll check on that. But yeah,
That's a weird one.
mm-hmm.
That's thus fallen off our radar.
Yeah, I would love to do a Mellick pick. I've always wanted to do one. I have like 8 of them in my closet right now. So
They all came out from that exact same season, though, because we had that weird interview where we're like, "Oh crap, we've tried a third of your possible single barrel so far."
mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, Driftless. That's on Darrell's radar too.
Yes.
So the Taco Nick, I agree. Taco Nick. I always say Taco Nick in my head, but I haven't actually opened up the Mash and Journeys rye yet. That's actually still in my backup closet, which is strange. But they are on our radar too. Let's see.
I'm sure we'll go back to Nashville at some point. I don't know if it'll be this year, maybe next year. But we'll see. Journeyman, Corsets and Whips. That's an interesting profile, Stu, but not one of my favorites. I like it.
Still,
The Silver Cross was better to me than that, but it's still there's something about their profile that makes me think of like a cleaning adhesive like stuff. I don't know.
I still got some of this one that Stu gave me, and I actually didn't know that Stu put that sticker on there.
Oh yeah, I got that one.
That's funny. Southern Grace. I don't know that one. That's a new one. I'll have to check that out.
So Southern Grace. Tell us more.
Cedar Ridge. We've talked about Cedar Ridge a little bit. They've got some fun stuff. Man, to do a Dickel pick, I'd probably have to be super, super old. I'm not a fan of
Sean. I honestly don't think we could do it. So the fact that Jason still has 2 Dickel picks out there on Shared Pour, it'd be very hard for us to do that one because of certain reasons there. Not only our own profiles, but just even moving a Dickel if they can't. Like, geez.
Let's see. Southern Distilling is definitely one that I want us to go in and look at.
Weeder, right?
Yes.
Weeder? Yeah. Oh man.
Sugar Kitty, I only hear myself when you put me in a mirror. Thank you.
I just went back to the Lawrenceburg note. Oh man.
Those are some good ones. Circle City.
I did put it to the side.
But
Circle City, I am intrigued with. Now, they're Indianapolis, mostly with the MGP, as far as I know.
That's
it's always a matter of the price point and what's happening. I feel like they're another River Roots. Maybe I got the wrong impression there, but I felt like the prices were getting up and up.
Yeah, no, River Roots has kind of gone crazy with their prices, man.
Yeah.
We do have this one coming up. We're going to be working on the Dominic. So, yeah, that one is definitely in line.
Yep.
Jimmy Red.
Works.
That's one that I would be interested in as well.
I haven't had any of those. I've seen them, but haven't tasted them.
And definitely we want to come back to Evernorth at some point.
Yeah. Evernorth, Driftless, Hard Truth. Would love to do another freaking Silver Spring, and we haven't even got the first one.
Right.
That's how much I love it. Like, I want to do one immediately, and we haven't even dropped that first one.
But again,
this gives us a good flavor
for all of the support on the picks, man. It's been great. I mean, we had over 200 and something bottles total between these 2 bottles on this pick. So that it's Wednesday and we only have 11 left is pretty awesome. So thank you guys for all the support.
About 270 bottles, I think, roughly.
Yeah.
150, 120 yields.
Yeah. And then excited when they get into people's hands. We need to probably have like a quarterly happy hour or something. I think that's still where we need to like figure out how to have a feedback loop where we can drink these together. Because I know us having them a month in advance, we circle back around, but I want to circle back around when everybody else has them. I think that's on my radar, top of mind, because it does frustrate me that, like, I don't know, I want to drink them with everybody, and that's not the way the system works.
To me, like, I'm not a fan of Corbin Cash. Like, that's just me personally. I've only had one that I've actually enjoyed, and I would not enjoy it at the price point that they have them at. So it's just hard for me to get into dry fly either. It's been hot. Their stuff that I've tasted has been a hot mess. Just super high proof and no real really good profiles that I've enjoyed.
Old Patrol is great, but that's what rum, isn't it?
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's good to know, Bari. So Circle City is what River Roots was. 10-year Heaven Hill Double Oak toasted, $90 to $110. Okay.
What is it? Circle City is what River used.
So that's the Indianapolis brand.
So they have 10-year Heaven Hill Double Oak?
Oh, Betrayal is Malta Dry.
Oh, I thought that.
I feel like they have a bunch of different mash bills, but we'll see with Circle City.
Josh,
maybe I got that wrong on them being MVP.
Don't talk to Crittendens about with Jeff. Although I do like a couple of the ones that I've had. And I'm eyeing one right over here that's really, really good, but Jeff doesn't like that one either.
It just may be a my palate thing. Like all of the ones that I've tasted, and I've tasted about 5 or 6 of them. They're good. It's just not for the price point. It just doesn't for me, doesn't constitute that type of a price point for me.
I've enjoyed the ones I had, but I forget how much they are. Are they over 100?
Yeah, oh yeah. Like 160, 170 bucks.
No.
Yes.
I didn't pay that for Jason's pick.
The early ones when they were younger were over 100, 115, 120.
I think it was 120. I think it was 120 for the 7-year. I think it went up to 130 for the 8-year, and they've been going up since.
Yeah.
Oh, so, good, but not. Yeah, I'm not paying 160, 170. Yeah, I only have Jason's pick, but I tried a few others. Yeah, that's a lot of money. Shit.
Oh man.
Oh. This Lawrenceburg. Thank you, freaking Toby. Holy crap. I just
better not be trading our Coy Hills for any Corbin Cash, top dog. I got an eye on you now.
The Corbin Cash is legit, but for me at least. But yeah, I'm not paying what you're saying the price is. Yeah, that's wild.
Anything over 100 is going to make us more and more. What's the word? Not tipsy, like on our toes, nervous.
Conscious,
uncomfortable, conscious, yeah.
Like, well, top dog, if you're that, uneducated about whiskey and you want to trade Coy Hills for Corbin Cash, well, right on ahead, buddy. I would never do that. I'm just kidding.
Leery. There we go. Leery. Leery's a good word. Not apprehensive. Pensive.
Yeah.
I mean, not unopen if we fall in love with it, but it still takes that extra part to push us that way.
Yeah, I will definitely never do a purple top pick. No, not unless it was OG mash.
No. They're way too much money. $300. Like my local store selling them for like $350. Like I'm all set.
No.
When we can have a $49 freaking Silver Spring that would smack the brakes off it. I'm all set.
Next week, Darrell. Come on.
Dude, like
next week.
Even if it's not as good as it was, it's still better than like
that's hilarious.
5% of the ryes that are on the market or have been released. But if it's better, shit. Dude, I can't wait. I'm just waiting for that like email. Oh, you got something coming your way from freaking Washington. Oh man. I can't wait.
Man. Well, those are the big things to come. Y'all giving us a lot to think about. I mean, the main thing I take away from the chat is just like people are zeroing in, but it's still on the more interesting, newer, craftier brands. It's kind of what I took away from that particular exchange there. Bella Dayton's on my radar. Someone said Bella Dayton. I'll see what I can do there. But
what is Bella Dayton? Not Detlin.
Dietrich. The Dietrich.
Yeah.
But yeah. I don't know if that's a pick situation. We'll see. But interested. So let us know. We'll thrive on the feedback. Excited to get those jacks in everyone's hands over the next week. So we'll circle back on the jacks. Maybe we'll have a overtime next week even or something like that. But would love to hear when those jacks get into people's hands and their reactions too. And then we'll keep everyone posted on the Silver Springs, which should be this month. So I shared for the sticker a couple days ago. So we might be 3 weeks out based on the usual rotation of things. Yep. But we'll keep everyone posted. And then, yeah, I think that's the biggest news then for tonight. Anything else in your minds, Darrell, Kelsey?
Buy the Silver Spring.
Stop.
I'm only basing it off of what we tasted when we did the pick. Like, granted, when we taste it again, I can't imagine it's like that much worse, and I'm gonna be like,
No
recant
poker
the story.
face. No poker face.
I don't want a
Kelsey.
poker face for this. Like, I want people to know,
I know,
how much
but
I absolutely love this dang single barrel. Like it's my third highest ranking rye that I've ever scored on our little spreadsheet. Third highest ranking ever out of anything, and it's a freaking $49 bottle. Go buy it.
better score that way next week. Wait for the final product.
We'll see. At that point, I'm just basing it off of when we tasted it. Like, I doubt it's like worse, but dude, like,
It's gonna be great, dude. It's gonna be great.
Ugh.
Thanks everybody again for all the support. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Make sure you let us know in Patreon or somewhere on the Facebook page if you get your bottles, what you guys think. Give us some feedback. Would much be appreciated.
Okay. And then head over to Jason's Root for Everybody in week 1 of the American Blends of Blendageddon. Now that I got it right this week, I said the same thing last week, and then I got hung out to dry because Jason wasn't going live, and it was actually Vic. But Jason really is going live. I checked the thumbnail. It is on there. And we will catch you on the next Whiskey Wednesday, which, by the way, if I get everything going here, maybe it's the first week of the tournament, but we'll get into that.
All right.
Let's do it.
Everybody.
Everybody.
Cheers.